Is the Pugdom realm of the Pug King and home of competitive DBD. It's time to go to battle.
The Pug King close up. Now, you happy? Not performing monkey.
Who are they? Who are we casting?
Last night, first up, Oh Boy versus Madness.
I am flabbergasted. That was beautifully done.
You see something we didn't? Did. The eyes of a hawk and the reflexes of a mongoose.
But
No, yes, he is. He's tunneling him hard. Camroy's down. Where's that pesky Claudette with a flashlight? Just know she's going to come from some angle. There she is! Oh! Solar with a solar burn as Samurai leaps on the shoulders and pegs it off into the night.
better start going back
better
to the
start
hatch.
pegging it back. Way back is there. Are we going to see Devour sprint out the corn like a legend? The hatch is open. Where's Devour? There he is! There you go! Oh my God, Devour! But
You're going to be the one to get hunted and camped.
he can smell him. He is.
Is he in the...
There he is!
Gambler and Redbird are dead. He needs to get this hook. He does not get it. Hatch is available. Sprint burst is used. And she makes it out!
Killer Shack offering no protection. Cheeky little dead hard. Enabling that free hit.
He's going to...
Is it pride? Ego.
I think that's going to happen again.
Where's this Claudette? No! Oh my God! Out of nowhere!
That's 3 times in a row. That's... They need to change the name from K the Juka to K the Juicer.
K the Juicer, and you know that's what he's going to change his name to. He'll love that, especially he'll clip it for his montage. But let's see what happens. In the window, trying to force her around. Good play. Leading them down there, the 2. We wish them luck. Back in 2 shakes of a Pug's Town.
What's up, crew? Good, Jolie. How are you today? Today seems like it's going to be an exciting match, and it's always a fantastic time to be able to host with you, my bro. At first, we're going to be having Sovereignty, and then afterwards will be Prophecy. First set will be Sovereignty with their artist, while their captain playing Lio as artist on records. That is correct. It's going to be quite an interesting one because Prophecy afterwards is going to be playing as BLIGHT. It's going to be quite an interesting one with a speedster and combining with a not stealth, my bad. Range, we gotta plan it through. Yeah, mid-distance, gotta like plan things through entirely more with artists. Ooh. Ooh, nice. Very beautifully done. Oh, found someone. It's Phoenix. Oh, trying to make sure the guaranteed. Ooh. Well, was it worth it, really? Ooh. 2 gens and a save. Huh? Oh. We also have another one. Oh, Nancy's here for a save in case. Oh, 3 of them here. Oh, someone's behind. Very well. Oh. Ooh. Slow start, but very strong mid and end. Very beautifully done catching back up on that. Very hard start at the beginning, but you're right. Just for extra show, I guess. And Lyle's dancing in celebration to show the strength of Lyle's arms. Beautifully done. Should have the advantage, but anything can really go. Sometimes you expect the best, and sometimes anything can happen. It all depends on the communication between each of the teams of the survivors sided. Very beautifully done. Welcome back, everybody, as we continue on match 1, set 1, as we play with Prophecy's killer, BLIGHT, playing by none other than Phoenix. And I'm being here joined in continuously with the lovely Jolie. Jolie, what is your point of view on this situation? You told me to grab a picture. Very professional. Anything can happen. Ooh, a slot. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, got stuck there. Oh, went in for the quick save already. Very well done. That is. Still gets tapped. Oh. Oh, decisive strike. Oh. Oh. Keep gliding. Another gem popped off in the distance, and this is not looking well for our Blight. Very unlucky. Oh. Ooh. Neither do I, Jolie. Neither do I. Ooh. Oh. Wow. Guess they want to guarantee that Aros is give them all the time in the world. Worth the trade. Yep. Oh. Sheva. Yes. Oh, one person was on the right. Ooh. Nope. Someone's here. And it's Shiva. Shiva. We all don't play Final Fantasy, my dude. Some of us play Resident Evil. Shiva. Oh, somebody's working on here. Look. Ada. Oh, they went for the save. Ooh, 2 people are on that gen right over there. They're probably playing seas. Ooh. All. Oh, oh! Giving him. Reset just occurred, and oh, what? What happened? Was there miscommunication? Oh. Somewhat close, but not really close. Oh. All we can really do now is die. Oh. These bounces have not been going his way at all. Poor dude at the beginning was sliding. Literally sliding almost as if this was Mount Ormond already. Quite a coincidence and quite funny. Ooh, nice hit. Oh. Oh. Ooh. No. A little nod. No progress. Phoenix is shaking. Phoenix is shaking in approval, I guess. Oh, going in for the save. Oh no! Is he gonna go after? There's only window. Ooh. Oh. Ooh, we got some progress on this one. But he has to go back. Make sure this one doesn't. Ooh. Oh, found the ship, Won't be able to make this one, my dude. Ooh. Fair trade. Ooh, nice reaction. Rough start, Phoenix, but you're making it a comeback, my dude. Good on ya. Was there scratch marks right there? All you just really need is just to see that red flicker of light under the face, please. Either way, you get your pop, so just the ticking of the clock. Ooh, fresh one. This is going to be a bit of a while. Gotta be a good hide and seek master, my dude. Putting his ear up against some lockers. Oh! Oh. I'm going for Moon. Oh. Hug tech. He just acknowledged it. Both killers have had a rough start at the beginning, but with the clutch afterwards from the mid-game to end-game, they've proven the worth of their skills. And now it's a tie on the first set. Very well done on both ends. Phoenix for making that comeback.
I'll do it. No one can hear you. No one can hear you. No one can hear you. They said it 5 minutes ago. I just saw it. Yeah, just carry on.
Okay, team. Looks like I had some issues over here with my microphone being randomly disabled on OBS for some odd reason, and I'm really sorry about it. I was just casting, and the only person who was able to hear me was actually Brooklyn, so I do really apologize for that. But yeah, where do I even start with? Well, we just killed Adam, so now we're in a 2v1 situation with both gates located on the top side. And actually no progress on the gates, and Nancy still being injured, so this can end up in a 4K actually, because if we find the Nancy, and actually we will find the Ace, and oh my god, I'm really sorry guys, I actually had no idea it was actually the case that you guys couldn't hear me, so I do apologize. I'm a newbie, so yeah, I'm really sorry. But we can see some scratch marks on the gate, and I'm guessing it's going to be Nancy on the gate. Oh no, it's actually going to be Ace. And I'm wondering what the survivors are actually trying to do, because it's looking like Ace is the only one who is putting some pressure onto the gate, and we will force the pickup, so maybe the survivor, which will be the Nancy, is trying to go for the gate over here on the top left side, and it's actually going to be the case. And we will see the down, and we will see the down onto Bless. Oh my, that was actually really close. The survivors have tried everything they could to get one person out of the game, but 4K0 is going to be probably the result, unless there is a bleed out coming in on to VTR, which I highly doubt, because it's not been a while since we've downed the Ace over here, so they don't have a lot of solutions like about where they could have gone, but it's looking like we kind of lost the Ace actually, and I doubt Ace will be rolling towards the gate, because that seems quite obvious, but maybe Gambler will have to go ahead and close the hatch, and this is exactly what they are trying to do. They're going to close the hatch and probably run back towards the gate. It's because possibly VTR is crawling towards them. And this is still 2 hook stages on Ace, so this is kind of important, because this is still some points being neutralized for the killer. So this is really good if Malice ends up forcing a bleed out onto the Ace, and we still have like I'd say 2.5 minutes left on the bleed out for VTR, and you could see just there Gambler just cranking his game sound all the way up to try and hear the Ace, who we are not able to find. Apparently, where could they have gone? I wonder. Oh, is that blood? No, it's not blood, it's the endgame blood. But like, the thing is, with the exit gate being open, it doesn't let a lot of a room for play for Gambler, because they have to like stay around here, because what if Ace just randomly escapes? This would be 2 hook stages being just outed, and that could play a lot coming into the next trial. We're trying to look around the bottom side now, and oh, and there's the Ace. We just found the ace, so this will be a 4K0. Really nice play from Gambiter. And even though Luke just had such a nice chase, which I'm really sorry about. Oh, is that flip-flop? I think it's going to be flip-flop, but yeah, not a lot Ace can do over here. Since the hatch is going to be closed, but they will make it through the window. So we will have a chase at the end. So VTR taking the chase around these TNL walls. And yeah, as you can see, like Gambiter does not want to let them away, knowing the endgame collapse will end in a bit and VTR will go down. So 4K0 will be the result of Gambiter's BLIGHT game. So 4K1 will be the win condition for Team Malice. And I'm really excited to see what they will be able to bring into the next trial. So stay with us, guys, because now I'm gonna be able to cast with my mic being fucking enabled. So stay with us. We'll come back in a few minutes. Okay, you're free to talk. Fuck. And welcome back, everyone, and we are back, and I hope you will bloody hear me now, because otherwise I'm gonna be fuming, as you just heard. So I'm really sorry for the inconvenience once again, but we will be back now on the suffocation bit with VTR, our previous survivor from Team Malice, going to play the BLIGHT for Team Malice. Oh, okay, that was extremely weird, but extremely huge for VTR, who will manage to get the really early tag onto Mr. Next Time, who will be running the Nancy. And I didn't have time to actually check around the RDE for VTR this time, and they will need, well, a similar fortune as what Gambiter had, because their win condition is going to be 4K1. And if you have a 4-gen, it's actually going to be easier, if that makes sense. But look at this 3-gen over here on the bottom side. All the gens are really nicely placed, and with basement with it, VTR is such in a good position over here with Nancy being hooked into the basement. And we can apply some pressure all the way towards the top side, because we for sure know that the survivors are going to work on the top side, and we could see the ace running towards the safe, and I'm expecting VTR to go for the body block onto the Nancy, and that's exactly what they are going to try to do. They are going to try to neutralize the deliverance, but good play coming in from Mr. Next Time, who managed to go over BLIGHT in the stairs. And there you go, there's going to be deliverance in play, I'm pretty sure. Since Ace most likely just had a safe unhook. Is Mr. Next Time running Decisive Strike? And yes, the answer will be yes. So Decisive Strike will be used, most likely going to be that hard. No that hard coming in from Mr. Next Time. So the third down of the game will come through with only the second hook stage, with one generator being popped all the way towards the top side from Team RDE. But second hook stage being secured on Nancy, still in the 3-gen. Another gen just popped into the distance. So now VTR will get a really nice hit onto the ace over here. Oh, we are trying to go for the mind game. Cramford holding the checkbox really well, but not going to be able to use and vault the pallet on the other side. So right now we're trying to cut off the survivors that are trying to go for the save onto Nancy, and I really like that out of VTR, because now they just got a tag onto the Figment, and now the only person available to go for the save is going to be the Gate. We try to for the people is going to be used. Nice play coming in from RDE, but in the meantime, we still have Ace on the ground, and I'm expecting Fegmin to go for the pickup on the Ace, and there you go. Oh, maybe actually Unbreakable is going to be used on the Ace, confirming Ace will be the person with deliverance, but you can see what VTR is trying to do. They are trying to get the 3v1 situation, as we know how strong it is on the killer like BLIGHT, and we are going to be able to just completely reset the reset on the survivors. I don't know if I can say that, but I'll say it later. Anyway. Ooh, nice use of the window from Nancy. Nancy! Oh my! What a chase coming in from Nancy, vaulting the window 3 times. Blocking it with the entity, but still will be able to survive longer. And this is providing such a good time for the survivor to actually go for resets and pop gens on the bottom side, because this is exactly a similar situation to what happened during Gambitter's BLIGHT game, but the problem is, and what's different about it, is that all the survivors had to go for the reset, so they don't have any gen progress over here, because all 3 survivors just reset it. And this is actually going to be different, because now VTR has a kill with 3 generators remaining, and Gambiter had this exact same situation, but with only 1. And you can see how strong this 3-gen is over here on the bottom side. VTR just wants to make sure no one is around here trying to attack this 3-gen. And there was Fang Min trying to work on this generator. Fang Min will go for the vault the first time, and unfortunately VTR will bounce off this box and won't be able to get the M2 hit onto Fang Min, but unfortunately not a great RNG on the survivor side with these 2 TNL walls connected to each other. And right now we just have information on every single one of these survivors, and we can just go for a tag onto the Ace, knowing that Unbreakable is not in play anymore since Ace used it previously. And yeah, there you go, there's Kate, and now we have info on both of these survivors. They are inside the main building, and we can afford to go for this chase onto the Kate. We will get such a big hit onto the back of Kate, and we still don't see any scratch marks over here on the top left side, so I'm guessing Ace will be rotating towards the right hand side of the map, probably going to be towards the bottom side as I'm speaking now. There's Fang Min, and I'm pretty sure we will go for the hook stage onto Fang Min. And there you go, there's the save onto Kate with Renewal being in play. But this is another hook inside the bottom side. And this is... I don't think the survivors will be able to pop this 3-gen and get escapes into this trial. So right now this is okay. We just saw the reset happening on Kate with Renewal, so I'm guessing Ace will be the one rotating towards the save on the bottom side, and Kate will be trying to pop a gen on the top side. But you can see what VTR is trying to do. They know both of these survivors were on the top side, so why would you even go and look around the top side if you know they are there? You don't need to, since your 3-gen is all the way on the other side. There's Ace, who will commit to this chase on the Ace. Ace using sprint burst beautifully. They will be able to get the save onto the Fang Min over here. VTR is going to use the power to get the down as soon as possible, and we will go for the tunnel out onto the Fang Min. And why is that? Because we know Decisive Strike is now gone, and Kate is the one running is trying to pop a gen on the top side. So this is really well played from VTR, applying so much pressure over here on the survivors. They try to go for a flake behind the rock, but unfortunately won't be able to connect. And I like what VTR is trying to do there, because they are chasing Fang Min since Unbreakable won't be a thing anymore. Kate will be forced to move all the way towards the bottom side to get the pickup on Ace. And now with VTR securing the down onto the Fang, they are going to run straight towards the Ace, preventing the Kate from picking up the ace. We just saw a crow going back over here, so Kate must have run around here. We're still looking around the bottom side of the map where we downed the ace earlier. It's looking like we will get the hook stage onto the ace, but ace will do any deliverance, and that's something we know for a fact. And we have scratch marks over here, and this is going to be Kate trying to work her way towards the Fang. We're going to get the pickup, but unfortunately the down will come through immediately after the pickup. So we'll take the chase onto the Kate. We'll try to vault the window, but with it being a medium vault, it won't prevent VTR to get the hit. It won't... Wait, English. Hello? Okay, 1, 2, 3. It won't allow Kate to vault the window without being hit. So VTR is still in such a good position, because now all of these survivors are now injured, and Fangman is still sitting on the hook, going to progress into second hook stage. And oh, what a nice hole from VTR, going to get the down onto Kate, which is going to be an immediate hook stage being secured. And right now I'm pretty sure Ace is trying to work on a gen on the bottom side, and it's not this one, it's not the shot one. Is it this one? Let's hear. Okay, this gen has progress, but I think that was from earlier. So we'll put pressure onto the Kate straight away, knowing that Ace will then be forced to go for the save. And this is really well played all around by VTR, applying so much pressure on the survivors. And you can see what they are trying to do. They are just sitting around here, preventing Kate, Fangman, sorry, to work on this gen. And unfortunately, the hit will not come through onto the Fangman. Ace is running straight towards the save. Will get it, but not before getting tagged into the back after vaulting this window. And yeah, I'm pretty sure we will commit to the ace, knowing we only have 2 TNL walls to work with. Nice swimming in from ace, but not a lot they can do. So I'm pretty sure this will be a kill, if I'm not mistaken. I'll get confirmation in a couple of seconds, but right now we know where both of these survivors are. They are running towards the top side of the map, trying to maybe go for the reset, and actually it won't be a kill on the ace, since now every single survivor will be dead on hook now, with blast mine being used. VTR Fangman won't be able to go for the save, but it's... Oh, okay, so we will have info that both of these survivors will be on the bottom side, but the down will come through on Kate. And we just saw Fangman, so 4K2, unless there's a bleed out, will be the result from VTR, and win condition was 4K1. So set 1, if we don't have any bleed outs, will be secured by Team Malice over here. So really well played from VTR and Team Malice coming in as survivor as well. Oh. Is that mind game going to work out? No, it won't be the case. I would have loved it if it worked. Fangman probably the one running. Balance landing? No, nice play coming in from Fang, using the generator and the hill to the best of their advantage, but the hit will come through. And right now we will hook the Fangman, rush straight towards the basement, that would make sense, but the hatch to close it, and then we will try to go for the pickup onto the Kate. But even if there's a bleed out, I'm pretty sure VTR has done enough in order to get the set win for Team Malice over here. I would need to completely count, but since bleed outs awards 1 point for the killer and the last hook stage also rewards 1 point, it would not make any difference for VTR. So even if there's a bleed out, I'm pretty sure this will be a win for Team Malice. But there you go, there's the Kate over here trying to crawl away from VTR over here on the bottom side, and VTR is going to secure the last hook stage of the game. 4K2 will be the result, and really nicely done by VTR. I'm really impressed of the pressure they were able to apply on all of these survivors straight from the beginning. So we will see Team Malice killing again in a couple of minutes, so stay with us guys, because it's only set 2 now. Welcome back everyone, and we are back once again with the Twitchy... Okay, no, it actually won't be the case, but we will have Varsity on the nurse, and you can see straight away Spies from the Shadows being used by Varsity. And Spies from the Shadows is actually a perk I enjoy a lot, especially on fast-paced killer like Nurse and Blight, because it provides just so much information, and on maps like this, like RANCID, which is the one we are on right now, well, killers won't necessarily be familiar with spawns from the survivors, and it actually helps out a lot with that. And you could see that Varsity was able to just go straight over Ace's position. And is that Calm Spirit? Is that actually going to be Calm Spirit on Ace? If that's the case, that's really smart, because that completely counters Spies from the Shadows. But if that's the case, if Ace is running Calm Spirit, I suspect it will be the Deliverance, which in that case is not going to be extremely good for the survivors, because we have now a down at 5 gens, and Deliverance won't be a thing later on. So let's see if that's actually going to be the case. We'll need to verify. And there's Batman's last breath coming in clutch from Varsity. Kate thought that Varsity was coming from another way, and we will get another hook stage being secured over here, and we're right next to the hook. And yeah, there you go, there's the sprint burst. I'm pretty sure Cramford was the one running Deliverance, and they wouldn't make it towards the shack pallet. They actually were, but unfortunately the down will come through, and Spies from the Shadows giving away Nancy's position over here. And we will get another tag over here, which might end up in another down, which would be extremely crucial, because now we can just come back towards the Ace, get another tag onto the Feng Min, and we will secure this this second hook stage, onto Cramford over here. So what a nice start coming in from Varsity. It's been a while since I've seen them play the Nurse, and they are still as good as I thought they were. First gen will pump for the survivors over here in the main building, and we're trying to cut the survivor that actually popped the gen. And oh, it's going to be the Kate, probably balance landing, and oh, we will get the down onto the Kate. This will be, I'm guessing, a pop goes the weasel on this gen, and is Varsity going to try to secure the kill onto the Ace? It's looking like it will be the case, and I really enjoyed this decision from Varsity, because now both of the other survivors just went for the reset, and are most likely going to be around the shack area, and you could see the Feng Min. So I'm pretty sure Feng Min will go for a trade last second, I'm guessing, and Nancy will be the one rotating towards the Gate all the way on the other side. And you can hear footsteps. There is Feng Min over here. We're trying to go for the body block, but Feng Min managed to go through. And there's the tunnel out onto the Ace. who is unfortunately going to be running Sprint Burst, so not a really good perk to survive, and a nice prediction coming in from Varsity, who is going to secure the last hook stage onto the A. So first kill at 4 generators remaining, and once again, one survivor, well actually there were 2 survivors injured, but now only 1 remaining survivor injured, but with 3 survivors left in the trial, it's going to be really complicated to face Varsity's nurse. And I'm pretty sure Nancy is still around this corner. No, actually nice sneaking over here from Nancy, who didn't disturb any single roll, and managed to rotate all the way towards a safer point into the map, and we just found an even better target, which will be the gate. We're free to use Paco's Louise on this gen. I'm pretty sure Varsity will use this hill to try and find the gate. Nancy is not the one they want an injured person. And looks like we just heard the gate. Really nicely done by Varsity, getting another down into the trial. I'm suspecting the Fengmin to bump a gen. There you go, there's the gen that Fengmin was on. And I'm pretty sure Varsity will go straight away to chase the Nancy. That will force the Fengmin to go for the save on to Everyday Pizza. And actually, we are looking around to see if we can manage to find I mean, basically any of these survivors, but since we know that, oh, look at the 3-gen, by the way. What a nice 3-gen. That's why I find RANCID ABATTOIR so interesting now, is that it's really RNG dependent, because as you can see, well, on killers like Oni and BLIGHT, for example, you need pallets to loop them with. And on this map now, with how the RNG works on this map, you can often have like, I don't know how to say that in English, but it's the kind of trucks, like the trucks thingy, and this takes a spot for a pallet to spawn on, so this is really big, and you can see it because you don't have a lot to break the line of sight with the nurse, and that's exactly what you need. But this is not something you have, because with Korn, well, Korn is not a really good line of sight blocker with filters and everything. You can quite easily see through the Korn. So Varsity will secure the second kill into the trial, and they are blinking straight towards the gen that Fengmin was on. Is Fengmin going to be able to pop the gen? Oh, we just got auto-aimed, and this could be massive, because I'm pretty sure Fengmin will be able to pop the gen. Yes, nice play from Varsity. Fengmin just knew that Varsity would not kick the gen, knowing they have Paco's the Weasel, so they just decided to stick the gen. But Varsity realized it, so they went for the grab on the Fengmin. So there's your first hook stage being secured onto the Fengmin. And if we find Mr. Next Time, who just disturbed a crow, it will be 4k3, which is really good, coming in from Varsity's nurse. And coming into the next trial, RDE will have to get a 4k at 4 in order to secure the second set win, which they need in order to go in for a third set. So this is going to be really interesting to see what their killer is going to be able to bring, but this is going to require a really nice game coming into the next trial, and we're now waiting for both of these survivors to progress onto the next hook stage, with Mr. Next Time still being on first hook stage. So he had not a lot to talk about, with RC just swinging out the window, probably more than happy about what they just achieved on the nurse, especially on the map like Rancid. So 4k4 will be the win condition, and we will see what RDE's killer will be able to do, and if they will be able to do better than what RC just did. And welcome back everyone, and we are back for what could be the last try of this match, knowing that Everyday Pizza is going to have to get a 4k at 4 in order to get the set win for Team RDE, and it's not going to be something easy to achieve, as we know Team Malice is a really well-known team in COTF League B, since they participated in a lot of these League B tournaments. And we already saw at the beginning of the trial Jake running all the way towards the main building, and we can hear some progress on this gen. And what Everyday Pizza need is one of the fastest chases I've probably ever seen, and this is looking like it's not going to be that bad. We are going to get the 2-tap onto VTR, so we will put him on the hook. And I don't know what you think about the weapon, guys, but it's looking like it's actually going to be a slinger. It's like slinger gun, but I've never seen that weapon, so it's actually interesting. But yeah, once again, Spice from the Shadows being used by our killer over here, and you can see the immediate save just happened onto VTR, and this is something that actually has survivors with the win condition, because now, let's say Varsity goes on the hook, well, the survivors are just going to be able to let Varsity die, because all they need to do is pop 3 gens in order to get the set win. So, not a lot the killer can do besides playing extremely aggressively and getting fast downs after fast downs after fast downs. But yeah, we just dropped the chase onto Varsity to prevent the survivors from popping main building gen, and we're trying to get information over here on the gens. On the top right side, no progress could be seen on them, but we just heard Jake over here, and ooh, tried to go for a really long blink on the second one, but the hit will not come through. Onto QPIR will be a new survivor for Team Malice, and oh, we will get the hit through the pallet. But we only used one blink for the nurse, and that's something that's actually really bad. When you get one blinked by a nurse, it often ends up in a 2-tab, since the recharge time is so fast. But it's looking like Everyday Pizza is actually on track to get a really nice result, but there is your first gen that spot. So it's now going to be crucial for Everyday Pizza to basically go for a big slug, because otherwise I'm not seeing this happening, since they cannot allow it, and there is your gen. So now Everyday Pizza can only tie, and with main building gens, it's going to have a lot of progress already. The survivors can just double up on it, and Everyday Pizza knows about it, and they are trying to prevent this gen from popping. And you can quite clearly see that the survivors are playing for the win condition over here. They are just forcing the gens, and this is exactly what they need to do. But the hit will not come through over here, and that was a hit they needed, Everyday Pizza, because it would have forced all 4 of the survivors to be injured, and now it's not the case, and the survivors can just work around the other gens while the Gabriel is running towards the pickup, just wasting Everyday Pizza's time, and because they have so many gens that they could drop, besides the one in main, and now we're chasing Loop, who is still not injured. Going to take in that one, so 2 blinks remaining for Everyday Pizza. The down will come through, but once again, Everyday Pizza cannot afford to pick this up. They cannot, they just cannot. They cannot do anything, and they have to defend so many gens, and this is just only starting to get harder and harder. And there's your 3rd gen that will be completed from Team Malice, who just achieved their win condition. So Team Malice will win this match against Team RDE. Really nice match all around from both teams, especially Team Malice. Coming into the first set, and then with Varsity's nurse game, who was able to achieve a 4K at 3. Really nicely played all around from both teams, as I said. And now FD Pizza will try their best to get a good result against, once again, Malice, who is a really nice team. 4K at 4 was just too complicated to achieve, and we just saw someone through the window. FD Pizza tried to go for a prediction onto Varsity, but Varsity managed to escape the main building without being tagged in the back. Onto the window over here. BIR will try to play with the jungle jump out, but will not be able to do so. Everyday Pizza just try to go for a 1 blink, which is extremely risky to do. To defend this main building one. And as you can see, Batman's Last Breath is actually a really good add-on. Even though these guys are playing on comms, because, well, since Nurse can just swing through walls, it's extremely hard to know where she is going. And we will get the down onto Luke, who just used Deliverance. And the 4th gen will pop on the top right side corner. So we'll get the 2nd hook stage over here onto Loop and Varsity playing with, I have no idea what bird it was. It seems like they were running really, really fast. Varsity will go for a trade, but it prevents Everyday Pizza to actually pop the chance. This is really, really well played, because now they can just work on the other gen that was being worked on earlier, and there's your 5th gen that just popped. So really well played from Team Malice. Although Everyday Pizza is giving us a really nice game as well, but just not a lot they can do, unfortunately, with Team Malice knowing they just need to pop gens and not have to play for escapes. It changes a lot coming into the survivor side. And BTR will go for the trade, but actually won't get it in time, so this will end up in a slug onto VTR. And this can end up in a 2K if the survivors just decide to leave, which I think they should, but they are actually going for a reset onto the Jake, and there is Jake with Loop over here. And this can actually change from a 2K to a 4K over here, because Jake is running towards the save onto Varsity. And this is really, really risky. And oh, Everyday Pizza didn't reload the first blink, so the save will happen onto Varsity. Everyday Pizza trying to QPIR just touched Ace for a bit instead of going for the Honor Hook onto Varsity. And now we're chasing Varsity. We need a fast down onto Varsity. Varsity won't be able to use Dead Hard, I'm assuming. And there you go, QPIR just picked up Loop. And I'm pretty sure this is time for the survivors to just go out of the trial, securing the 2-man escapes over here. Looks like the gate is now prepped, and Luke is just going to say, I'm off. Nice juke coming in from Luke, because Everyday Pizza would have been able to get the hit onto Luke. The QPIR is still in the trial, and I'm wondering what they are actually doing. They are going for the pickup on the Ace. So it's looking like the survivors are trying everything they could in order to try to get the nicest result possible. PIR pre-dropping the pallet, and the down will come through. Maybe the flashlight save, but it won't be the case. We will decide to slug this. So the game is still not over just yet, even though the exit gate is now open. But Varsity once again taking the chase over here around the cow tree. Everyday Pizza not being able to get the hit onto Varsity will try to prevent the survivors from getting the pickup onto QPIR. And now the down once again will come through onto Varsity. And oh, Spies from the Shadows giving away Louv's position, and once again Louv got one blinked, and now it can end up in a 2-tap because the nurse is so quick to recharge only one single blink. So we still have 3 people slugged, but where is Ace? We need to find Ace in order to get the 4K over here. There's Jake. We might decide to actually hook someone. And oh, there you go. Louv just got picked up. QPIR. We move to the last stage. Varsity just got picked up, but straight to the ground they go. Ace going to go for the save onto Jake. Jake was able to take the hit for VTR, but VTR is going to go down, and once again we are going to go for the slug. Everyday Pizza trying to get the 4K. Just found Jake, who tried to go for the pickup on Ace, and actually I don't think Everyday Pizza will be able to like actually secure the 4K at the end of the day, because they have to defend like 4. They have to prevent 4 survivors from picking themselves up each other, and this is ridiculously hard, especially like even if the carrier is nurse, it still takes like quite a bit of time to like actually travel around the map. So it gives some time for the survivors to pick other survivors up, and you can see Jake is running towards the exit gate. I think it's time to leave, guys, because I really don't see either Team Malice escapes with all 4 of these survivors, and I don't even see Everyday Pizza getting a 4K at the end. Oh, but we just heard someone running over here. It's going to be Jake, and yeah, Jake is going to go down on the ground. But actually, I don't know if that will be the case, but look at the endgame collapse. We have 2 people slugged. The other 2 are on the other gate. We could see a crow flying away, but there you go. There's the 2-man escapes that I was expecting. So 2K it will be at the end of the trial. Still a nice result, but Team Malice have done more than enough to get the overall win in the match. So GG's to both teams. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm really sorry once again for all the issues that I've been getting throughout the entire match. We will have another match coming in shortly with Jolie the Barbarian casting instead of me. So stay with us, because we have a match coming in shortly in like 30 minutes. So thank you guys so much for watching. See ya.
Join the Pugdom Discord for more information. Puglicious.